Hey, I was muted again. Hey, Renegade Nation, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Let me get that on live chat. So anyone who was in here Tuesday and everything we went through and everything we did, we're going to do it all again tonight. After the absolute disaster that we had last night on YouTube or on Twitch, a 4-hour stream, 15 minutes of gameplay, we ain't doing that again. I trashed everything, 100% trashed it. There's no sense beating our head against the wall and doing that. So we are rebuilding from scratch, fresh, everything fresh, pulled even more mods out, using a map that, or using a farm that's already in the map, really taking care of some business. And hopefully this is right this time. I've just got the farm bought. I've done a very little bit of building. I haven't done a whole lot. There'll be a couple people that are planning on sneaking in tonight, and they'll join us. And we'll get stuff back to the farm the best we can. Let me catch up with chat. Wow, whoosh. BMAC Vix, Mig, welcome in, guys. Brian P, how are you doing? The ceiling's up, Mig. The ceiling's up. Mom A, Laura, how are you guys doing? Hey, yo. Or I'm sorry, he, yo. Or hey, yo. How are you doing, Mac Power? John Franks, welcome in. Chicken Scratch. John Ashcraft, how are you doing? I'll explain. When I get in there, I'll explain a lot of that, Mig. And I think my whole idea, my whole thought, it's going to make a lot of sense. I really believe that. Frank, how are you doing? I'll actually also, I want to tell you about a couple things we did last night after we got off. And when I explain this to you guys, you're going to go, that makes no sense. None of it makes sense. None of it makes sense. Let's see, we are all caught up there. So let me jump into the map here. So you remember last night, I don't have that camera on. So you remember last night we had the two barns, and we would try to, you could start any tractor, you could even walk, and you would walk around the barn, and the minute you come up here, poof, the game ended. So I did that, but the whole time, instead of looking at the farm, I looked away from the farm, and I walked up with my back and looked away from everything, and it never ended. So I went up looking down in between the barns. And when I got to the end, I stayed looking down and worked myself up to look at the one barn on the edge of the map. Everything's fine. Nothing ended. Look down and then turn around and come back over here and look this way. Everything's fine. Look back down. I come around to where it always ends. I stayed looking down and I backed up some, but then I spun this way to show the house, the shop, the grain bins, and the first barn. No problems. But you back up and you get the two barns there together, game ends every time. We took the buildings out. Game still ends. Inside the buildings, we got rid of the equipment in the buildings. Game still ends. But if you go in between them and just get one barn and everything, everything's fine. But with two barns and everything, game ends. Explain that to me. I don't know what it was. There was an issue. I had a shout out for Jedi Horn, for Mr. Red, for FP. They all sat in there with me last night. Jedi actually went in and adjusted the map again to try to fix and sent me a copy. We put his copy in. Happened again, no matter what we did. The map itself right here is a fresh copy, fresh download of the update. It has not been in Giants Editor, just the map. The other thing that we did, and I'll pull it up right here for you. So the farm we're on, we just moved farms. Originally, we were down and down here. And you know, we had the shop, we had the house and that, the grain bin complex was here. We had the two barns here. This was where everything was set up. Nothing would work. So what we did is we moved up here It's got a massive grain bin complex on it. We even dropped. So we had originally had, I think, 78 mods in the game, which for me, that's low. I am normally 250 minimum to 400 on every gameplay. So the fact I hit 78, wow. This play here has 61, and that includes the map. So outside of the map, there are 60 mods. That's it in this playthrough. I'm also going to reevaluate some of the equipment I bought. A lot of it's going to be the same. It's the whole mega farm concept, but we may lower the amount of, we don't need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 tractors. We can get away with probably 5 or 6. So we're going to remove some stuff there. We probably don't need 7 semis. We may go to 5. Little stuff like that. We're going to try to change up to see if, because I don't know what happened. I don't know if we had a game save that was corrupted. I don't know. But myself, as well as multiple people trying to help me last night, we beat our heads against the wall, and I said, we're done. Right there is everything we own. That'll be the starting farm. The farm that we're on right here does not have a house at this point in time. I've got some ideas on the folks that are playing on here and how we're going to pull that off. I've got some ideas. We just haven't got to them yet. I want to get it built and put together before we do any of that. When we get done here, we're going to have a lot of plowing we need to do. I almost think I just want to go through and plow every field that's in here, plow everything up 100%, but we'll see what happens. Doing okay. How are you doing? Doing okay. Thank you. Guess not making sense. Is normal for you. It was crazy. Pete, how are you doing? Welcome in. Apache, welcome in. Apache, that could have been what it is. Instead of even worrying about it, that whole save is gone. I had 6.5 hours in it. It's not like it was a 750-hour save that we got on Ray County. We lost 6.5 hours. Throw the damn thing away and start over. Had I done that when it started crashing and everything last night, had I just crashed or took it apart and rebuilt it, we'd have been done already. I didn't. We tried to fix it. We did everything we could to fix it. And to hell with it. Schwoke, how are you doing? Welcome in. Batman, welcome in. Graham, how are you doing? How's it going? Finally a night off, time for relaxing. We're just getting started. This is on a server. It's on a G Portal server. It's an 8-person server. And we're going to see how it goes. End of story. I saw the update come down, but Jaded, itch is down. It's been down the last few hours, or it has for me. No one could get in there. So, you know, we're going to get this finished. This map here is, oh, Jesus, talk about a brain fart. Cortland by MRG. Braden, how are you doing? Max Soul Lover, welcome in. So enough of the map. I am going to, as you see, I did put a second building in right here. And I kind of got an idea and a thought for the buildings and what we're doing. But basically drive in, drive out. And you can turn out of this and then go to the road, or you can come back in here. Everything you're looking at here was already here. The only thing I added was that one barn that we just came out of. So we do still have 2 of the same barns. The guys hasn't got many hours to take. You're losing money, Apache. I've got itch. Oh, well, working here. It may be up now, but maybe it wasn't earlier. Would not work at all. But, you know, we got a really nice shop. We have one heck of a grain bin complex. We've got a couple nice barns. For right now, we're not going to touch the hog barn. We're going to leave it up for now. I've got some ideas of what I want to do there. But let's get the farm running first. You know, we'll get that going first. Big T Bell, how are you doing? Oh, you don't have, you know the server name. Server name's Renegade Mega Farm. And B-Mac will hook you up with the other. So, I am going to go here in the beginning, and I'm going to kind of get some grass laid down here so it's not just green. And when I get started doing this, I'll show you another thought is on the farm. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so up in this area here, I think we're going to come out in here. We're going to come out with some stone a little bit further. And the whole thought is we don't need to put all the tillage equipment in a barn. You know, basically pull up here and kind of circle around and just back it. Damn it. Back it right in is kind of my thought process. But I needed to get, I started putting grass in, but I needed to get the lanes in. I think I want this lane here bigger. You know, it is. I'm after the whole mega farm concept here. So if we're going to do a mega farm, let's do a mega farm. We go live 7 o'clock tomorrow night for the 24-hour. See, this gets real tight in here. Oh, that ain't the right texture. There it is. I mean, we're going to be running big equipment through here. That all looks good. I'm happy with that. Now let's get some grass in. And believe it or not, it runs the small grass. Yeah, I know this is a rabbit hole. I get in here and get started on this, and then all of a sudden I don't pay attention to chat as well as I normally do. I kind of feel like Bob Ross here. I mean, I kind of got that Bob Ross hair right here. I could put it on, but it's going to be clown colored. And I'd rather not look like a clown. Be there in a couple hours. Gotcha, buddy. Trying to update my PC some of these for a moment. Gotcha. Mary, how are you doing? Welcome in. Oh, Killer Rock, you don't understand. I've done so many 24-hour streams, it's not a big deal. I can get through 24. I don't remember 100% sure. I think our record was you know what? I'm going to go like that. I think our record for longest stream was 28 hours. Or no, we didn't make 28. We made 26. But we'll get it. We're going to break that. It's going to come up. We're going to break it. There ain't no ands, ifs, or buts about it. The thing I think is going to be fun with this map, I think once we do get it going full bore, I think we're going to find out that this is possibly a playthrough that we are going to get involved in and start doing once a week minimum. See, I left that little bit of grass out there. And I ain't sure whether I want to do that or not. Key now, that is Damos's hero. Key now. Huh? You don't look like Buck Pross. Oh, hey now, that's Damos's. Got it. Today I'm putting a new cow barn on my farm. I do. I really enjoy doing this. I enjoy this whole landscaping side. I have so much fun doing it, but I do. I go down that rabbit hole where I'm 100% focused on what I'm doing. And I know I do that. I'll be in Myrtle Beach by the time you start tomorrow. Heck, I heard. I head for the airport in 4 hours. I thought you had a lot of bus. I know you were bus to get to where you're at now, from where you were to where you're at now, but for some reason, and Max, I don't know why I was thinking it, bud, but I was thinking you were doing a lot of busts to get over here too. Where in the world did I get that from? He said, oh, well, I never told you that. Coburn, how are you doing? Braden, I can't do that, bud. I'm sorry, I can't. I'd like to. I can't. Apache, this is going to be open now. I'm going to be honest. It's going to be folks that I know that come in and chat in Discord with us and that. So Apache, 100%. You're more than welcome. I mean, you've played on maps with me in the past, you know. And to someone that has never played, I don't want anyone to get discouraged. Come in and hang out with us. Get to know us in Discord. And know that you're not going to get in and go, oh my God, I can't stand these guys. They drive me nuts. You know, that's all I ask. Not a whole bunch. Just think if you made a map, it'd be amazing. You know what? One thing I've learned where FP and I are a lot alike is FP's working on a map, and I'm going to be honest, I've seen the progress on it, and he's doing some amazing work. And FP is so OCD about the stuff he's doing that I'm the same exact way. Spot on, same exact way. So I 100% know that if I was to ever sit down and make a map, the amount of time that it would take me to get it to where I wanted it, I mean, hell, I'd spend 2 days just on one farm. You know, it'd be crazy. Coming in. So we got BMAC coming in. I'm going to see if I can't get the rest of the grass in here. We're going to start buying some equipment and getting it back here to the house. And once we get stuff to the house, we will start plowing. It'll just be a lot of plowing and stuff tonight. I kind of want to get all of our ground plowed up. Any possible lime that would need to be put down, let's get that down and everything. So my goal is when we go live tomorrow, we'll be ready to start planting. You know, we'll plant like a mega farm. I do believe I'm going to grass. I'm going to change this grass right here too. Y'all drive me nuts, but family usually does. Where do I get the mod link? Apache, there's a couple people in there that can send it to you, bud. There's a couple people in there that can send it to you. Why are you not allowed to join, Frank? We need to get Mary to come on in and farm with us. Bix is on his way too. There you go. I think Apache, you asked. B-Mac said he'll get it to you. I'll do a little bit of landscaping on my own up here. Rather than this, it's going to look like our farm is professional and mowed and everything. I'm not saying that we're going to get a lawnmower and mow the heck out of it unless Apache comes in, because ain't no one else can get the perfect lines. He's the line man is what he tells us. The only thing that's going to stink with Apache in here is every time we get to December and it snows, he's going to make us stop the map because he's going to need to plow the whole map. He's got contracts with the co-op and plow our farm out, and you know this guy down here, he's gonna stop playing to plow. We got to plow, guys. We got to plow some snow. Okay, so we're all good there. No, we're not. It looked like I may have. Nope, we're good. I am going to. I'm going to go down just a little bit. I know I ought to do it like we do farms in this Oh boy. Do it like we do farms in this area. I'm not sure who popped in. B-Mac and Vix, I'll get you guys pulled into chat here in a minute. And I'll catch up with chat here in a minute. This is like replanting. Vix, I'll be dead honest with you. You can talk all you want in-game. I'm not going to hear a thing you say. I have in-game chat 100% turned off. I can see, Vix, you got something going on because you're on the screen lit up like a Christmas tree. He heard me. Now he's not. My God, this field isn't that far. Holy Jesus. Am I near? Okay, I am near the end. I was about done. I was 100% about done. We're apparently going to have to buy a saw. No, I'm going to leave them in there. I am going to come back through because I did see we may pull them there out. There we go. Okay, let me get them pulled in to chat here. I know B-Mac jumped in. There's Mr. B-Mac. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good.
And let's grab
your stream.
Mr. Vix. Vix, there you are. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you, sir?
I'm going to have to turn you down. You're just a little louder than B-Mac. I'll get you down to there. I'll be honest. I'm in a good mood. I got a good attitude. We're gonna make this work here. We're 100% going to make this work. You know, we're going to go this route to do it. Let's see here. Just put me in the combine or grain truck, and I'm happy. I like plowing snow in game. Sent to Apache. Just woke up at 4:30. Mary, today I woke up at 4:30 a.m. Yeah, but taking an 8-hour nap. You know, come on now.
At 4:30. I woke up at 4:32. I just didn't get up till 5:30.
Mr. Red said, hi to Cookies, I'm here. Mr. Red, how'd your stream go? Yep, he's off now. Oh. Mr. Red, I don't know who that is, but I do know who that guy is. Let me get a tab pulled up on him. In general, how do I turn off in-game? In general settings.
I don't see it.
Farmer Jamie, I'll get him to you. Tonight I'm really not going to have a whole bunch of stuff to do. If they're low for you guys, I can fix that right here. Oh Lord, now I'm echoing from somebody.
I found it. Hang on.
I was gonna say that.
Okay, I should have fixed it.
Once I turn sound down, it's under general settings, under sound at the bottom.
I see now. Thank you.
I'm using that to get them set about right. Let me, come on. There we go.
Give me a minute. I'll put on some headphones so you don't echo back.
Let's see here.
It says join a farm. There we go.
I'm going to buy, I know we're going to need 3 of these. I'm going to be honest for tonight and what we're doing. I think this is the biggest plow we got. The fastest I can make it run is 16.8. I'm going to make them run 15 mile an hour for this initial to get them in. But I'm going to buy 3 of them, and then I'll buy 3 tractors. The tractors will be on the farm in the beginning, but those plows will have to adjust. I don't want them running 15 mile an hour. Now I got to find the right one. I think it's this one right here. Okay, there's the 785. Continentals.
Oh, it says I can't lease or buy vehicles.
Nope.
It's okay. I'll be.
I'm getting them. Just got to give me a second.
Take your time.
Okay, so this in here, we are going to put some weight on. We're going to put like 10 on. GPS 1, GPS 2, GPS 3. I want to try to look in cab and see what that actually gives us. Oh, it's the location. So there's GPS 1, 2, 3 is there. I'm going to put it in 3. No rock box, no reverse beep, no fleet numbers. Standard, special edition. We are going with the stagger green, rear hitch only. We don't need that, and we are turning the license plates off. There we go. Buy, yes. Okay, buy, yes. Okay, and buy, yes. Okay. So we do have 3 of them plows bought. We're going to plow every acre we own. You can look at any farm you want, don't care. And we're just going to start plowing. Stream went good, Mr. Red. I had you tabbed up as we were trying to figure out exactly what we wanted to do here because we knew we had to do some changes, some big changes. Mary, that thing's got 785 horsepower. It's huge. It is huge, huge. Now I'm echoing through you, I believe, Vix.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's me. I haven't put my headphones on yet.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to end up, let me get a couple of seed tanks in here and let me get the, I think I'm going to put the seed tanks right up here. Oh, we need to buy and put a fuel tank in. We don't have a fuel tank on the farm yet.
Picked the wrong sweatshirt for this farm.
What you got? You wearing a John Deere sweatshirt?
Yeah, I'll have to change it in a sec.
I'm wearing a winter coat, man. It's like 3 degrees outside.
No, it ain't. It's 71 degrees.
71. It's August. What are you talking
Not
about?
in Minnesota.
Yeah, true that.
Do I got a lot of room there? Yeah, we got a lot of room. Do I bring him over here? No, I think we want him over here.
I'm just going to plow up all these crops on these fields.
You got it. We're going to plow every acre.
Okay.
That should be good there. 7 horsepower. It's a wiggly tractor. It is, Coburn. You can run it. God, that thing's got a huge front end.
I can run it too as long as I drive forward.
Oh, by the way, so BMAC, I did cheat. The chisel plows you see there, them things run 16 mile an hour, 15 mile an hour. They're we're going to slow them down in game, but for us to try to plow every acre, we're going to have a lot of them running tonight.
Yeah.
Nah, it'll be fine.
What field are you heading to, B-Mac?
I was just going to start with the first one I got to, 28. Or 18, sorry.
Okay.
18.
I'm going to go to 9 and 8, I think. That way you can just hop to 16 when you're done with 18.
Okay. So I can smell the manure in the cow field.
That's pretty realistic.
I lived across the street from a hog farm for a while. Oh yay, thank you for putting in
For putting in what?
enhanced vehicle.
Oh, yeah. You knew that was going to be in here.
You get the latest version?
I got whatever version I got.
I'd put the latest version in the mods channel, or link to it.
Didn't it just have an update? Yeah. Couple
Well, it
days
was in
ago.
October.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sure I've got the latest version then.
I didn't. I had an older one.
Well, then I may not, because I'm going to have whatever the same one we got in Monteith is.
All right. Yeah, that's a little bit older.
Okay, that's okay. That'll work. Let's get these in. Do I put? No, and I can't go over here.
they are wobbly.
What's that?
The little wobbly tractor.
Oh, he's got crop destruction on too.
Yes, I do. Do you want crop destruction off for while we're doing this?
I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm going to plow it up anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, the fields aren't straight north and south. Oh, wait a minute.
Guys, I promise I'll catch up with chat here in 1 second. I got to put 2 more of these down.
Yes, he had to rebuild it, Farmer Jamie.
Yeah, I 100% trashed everything we had the other night. I'm glad you got this map. It's not working, John. Everything we did, we threw away. We started fresh, 100% fresh. Listen, we're going to go outside in a little bit. I need you to go lay down. Okay, will you go lay down, big boy?
But Dad, I got to go now.
Will you go lay down, lover boy? He is so lovey. They've both got a lot more lovey here lately. Apparently, I'm going to need to get some stone. Let's get some stone. No, wrong button. Gibbs, listen, you're not going to sit and lick my legs. You're okay. You got 24 minutes, okay? 24 minutes? He's like, Dad, I'm going to die if I don't eat right now. Hey, Mama A, I did get your message today. I'm going to be dead honest. I've been in here losing my mind over trying to get this put back together. But congrats on that. I definitely look forward to playing some Farm Sim with you in the near future. She got gifted season 1 and season 2 pass last night.
Well, that was
nice.
cool.
Yep.
That was really cool.
Okay, I'll show you guys a pointer, and a lot of you may already know this, some of you don't. You see that green right there? That green will not come out. I'm painting and paint will not come out. Come over here, and I change to a different texture and paint it that. Then I go back to the texture I wanted and paint it, and it paints just fine.
I
But
did that too.
it allows you to go in, and when you get into that one texture that just doesn't seem to want to paint right, it'll let you paint it then.
Wait, this field is already plowed, field 9.
You know what? I wouldn't waste your time plowing it again. This is where if I really knew how to use Easy Dev, we could walk right in and just we could have it plowed in no time.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, this is fun though too. For me, my first time playing multiplayer.
Congratulations. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
And BMAC question. I want to ask you and ask Brax. It's been the three of us on Monteith all along. What if I slide the Dream Farm over and you two join me on that?
That's fine. Doesn't matter to me. I don't care which map we play.
I mean, I think if this catches on, and I'm going to be honest, I think it will. Like I said, this is an 8-person server. Dream Farm will be a 4. And there again, there's a few folks that want to play on Dream Farm too, but that whole Dream Farm is something I'm really, really big into. So, you know, I don't know. Figure you're busy, let me know. I seen it. I was excited. I'm gonna be honest. An old friend came into Discord today, and I've known him for 5.5 years, and he's got cancer, and when he come in, that's where my focus was. Even though I had this map up and everything, I quit working on it. Angler talked to him and what have you, and said some prayers that he really appreciated. But there's a few of us in here that know this person, know him well. Apache, you have the ability to get a hold of Big Guy. I want you to reach out to Big Guy for me. John, I was talking about Gibbs. Walk through easy dev when you guys are still low. We'll figure out who it is, Noodle Eggs. But Brax is here. Brax said sounds good to him. And Brax, there again, I'll send you all the information you need for here too. Schwoke, you remember Huck. Huck's got a lot of Huck could use a lot of thoughts right now. He could use a lot of thoughts. If I did hear him right, he's got 17 different tumors right now. So he's going through a tough time. Tough time. So he says he hasn't talked to Big Guy in quite a while. I just want to make sure Big Guy's aware, because you guys know Big Guy and Huck were really tight. So I just want to make sure that Big Guy knows. You know, that's all I'm after. But he come in, and I'll say this: the man is in amazing spirits. For everything he's got on his plate, that man is in amazing spirits. He really is. But yeah, he was in. How long was he in for today, guys? Vix, wasn't he in there? Well, you come in later too. I bet he was there for an hour and a half.
Yeah. I've been going back and forth on DMs with him. Yeah. Like I said, he's more worried about me and my conditions than he's a good guy.
Gotcha, Aaron. But no, we'll
Mary said, is that better, Mary, or can you guys not hear me?
Well, you don't have to do it on your end. You let me do it on my end, because what I'm doing is I'm keeping all of you guys together, so that it makes it, that it works on this end. I just have to make I have to be real careful. So as you know, Wookie, we know Wookie's coming in later. Wookie may not be the only one. We don't know yet. But I want to make sure that on my end, I've got everybody right. If that makes sense.
Yeah, if you keep everybody even, then on your input for the stream will come out right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then as far as once we know we got everybody within the Discord right, then I can just go right in and adjust it on the road. Chat's doing a lot of talking. I might go to bed kind of early. You can't do that. Can barely hear Vix. Let me do this. I'm going to take Vix and I'm going to put Vix at 110 and then BMAC. Oh, hell, I got BMAC at 200. BMAC, count to 5 for me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Vix, count to 5 for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How's that sound, guys? Oh, you can't leave early, Mary. Cody, how are you doing?
Well, she got here early. She should be able
Got
to
you,
do it.
Patchy. Yeah, we have 8 people. I can host 8 people in here tonight, and hey, Braden, I appreciate that, but I've been in there with Batman. I've been in there with Batman all night. Batman's planning on coming in and joining us, but no, yeah, duh. We can bring in up to 8 people because that's what the server will hold. Schwoke, I know I've got to get it to you too. Schwoke said he's interested in coming in, so I've got to get everything to Schwoke as well. And we can have 8 people, and tonight it's going to be a plow party. We're going to see if we can't plow every acre that we've got bought, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a bigger challenge than what you think, because we do not have that big 50-meter cheating chisel plow in here. We have the one we're actually going to use in game. Now for tonight's purposes, yeah, it might be going a little faster than what it will be in the game. But plus, once I get this damn thing built, I'll be able to focus a little more farming. And I'll be dead honest, I think this is one of the last things I'm going to put in here. I don't think I do want to do a little bit of landscaping, put a couple bushes, a couple trees, some flowers. I don't know. We might put some rocks in just for Schwoke. This one will be here and ready to go, Apache. 8 people, Mary. Wookie, let me finish getting this in and I'll show you. Mr. Red, I'll get everything to you. Someone will. We'll get you everything you need. You're more than welcome. And Mr. Red, I don't think you were here yet, but I did. I definitely did a big shout out to you, to FP, to Jedi, for setting in Discord last night. And we did everything we could to get this put together, get it fixed, get it working right. And I really appreciate the time you guys spent trying to make the other one work right. But, it finally hit me that instead of all of us sitting here and beating our heads against the wall on something that very well could be or could have been a corrupt game save, piss on it. Let's, damn it. I screwed up that one. But you know, let's just do, you know what I'm saying? We tried. Oh, Mr. Red, here's another one. So this map here, I did a fresh. This is a 100% fresh install. It is the updated fresh install. No Giants editor changes, no nothing. No nothing. No, I mean tonight. What do you mean tonight, Mary?
Who else needed info?
Schwoke.
I just sent it to Schwoke.
Mr. Red.
Said.
I thought you were going to bed, Mary.
No, she ain't going to bed yet. She said she was going to go to bed earlier tonight than what she has been, though.
Gotcha.
Yeah, don't have her going to bed too early on us.
Mr. Red.
No, we don't want that.
You did get Apache, right?
Yep.
Okay. Live Rosin, how are you doing? Live Rosin, how are you doing? I should have one other thing that I just thought about I put in here. Yeah. That's a fill, and that's a that. There we go. And we don't have any lights on the farm yet, but I almost want to wait till nighttime.
It's 11 o'clock in the morning. We don't need lights yet.
Yeah, we'll be good.
No, you don't understand. We're going to need lights.
Eventually.
Oh, you son of a gun. My game should be done updating next 20 minutes. You want me to plow? Guys, like I said, if you've played with me before, I got no problem with that. First rendition of my seed tender. Really? No, the 24 hour is going to be this map right here. And it's going to be a community, 100% community doing our thing is the whole thought behind it.
We're not making mayonnaise this time, right?
No, we are not doing. We're going to farm, and in the future, we got this big pig barn here. I'll be dead honest. I'd like to maybe introduce some pigs to the farm, and
all they do is eat,
and that's fine. But I'm looking at so we got a local farm here that has started to sell freezer beef in packs, but they're it's all there's 4 or 5 different packs, and they feed their beef right and everything, and so I understand what they're doing, but they're selling it at a premium doing it that way. So instead of going straight to market, they're the marketing side themselves. And I'm telling you, they're making good money doing that. I've never really seen that done before till now. Thank golly she's done. But like the idea of building a catch basin around the storage tanks. So this is actually, it's called a dike, is what it is in the actual official terms, Apache. And it's actually required that under something like this right here, you have to have, if the biggest tank that's in there, so those are 30,000 gallon tanks, like the one I got lit up there, them are 30,000 gallon tanks. So that dike has to be able to hold 30,000 minimum, has to hold that 100%. Braden, I got no problem with you coming and playing. I do have one request. Don't come in and then turn around and leave in 10 minutes like you did last time, but you are more than welcome to play with us. I got no problem with that at all, bud. Yep. Go right ahead. B-Mac. Now, Bales, if you have something that comes up and you got to leave, I don't want you to feel like you got to stay. I'm not saying that at all. But
you know
like
you're going to leave in a few minutes, don't join.
Yeah, if you know you're going to be out of here in a few minutes, leave that spot open for someone else. If you think you can be here for a couple hours, I'd love to have you come in and play. I mean, come on. We can only pick on Vic so much, and then we start feeling bad.
Yeah, and picking on the old guy just gets old.
I'm used to it. Oh, I've got
No, I meant me.
I got a spot right there that ain't going to come out.
Don't pull a screen door, Mary.
Don't pull a screen door. Oh, duh. Bales.
That's your own joke. You should have gotten that right away.
I had to think about it. Mary, I'm slow tonight. Tony got on me this morning. He said, "Didn't I tell you not to do that last night?" Yep, Tony, you did. You don't understand. I was so frustrated. We were doing it last night. We wasn't stopping until that thing was working. And then I finally, after 4 hours of beating our head against the wall, multiple people. And what was so hard is so many people, you know, that were there and they really wanted to help. And they'd say, "Hey, what about this here?" They wasn't there. We did that an hour ago. They didn't know. They had no clue, you know. But so many people were trying to help. And I'll be honest, I appreciated all the suggestions because you never know who's going to give you that suggestion, and all of a sudden that son of a gun starts working, you know.
As a community, we came up with a lot of stuff that was pretty valid, as it could have been a cause.
Exactly.
Process of elimination.
But I'll tell you, when we went into the Discord last night, and started going, and I, you know, well, here, let's try this. And when I walk in between the barns and only look at half the farm and everything is perfectly fine. So then we turned around and we looked into the going through the barns and looking the other way. Everything is fine. No issues whatsoever. And it's like, you know, how is this even remotely close to being possible? There is
really weird that we played 6 hours with no issues.
Yeah.
Is it possible? I mean, we went into near that barn during those 6 hours. We had to have. You had.
We did.
Yeah, it's really strange.
There it is. Watched till 2 a.m. last night with a fresh out of the community. Pete, I had so many people try to help.
Just a suggestion, save every so often while you're doing all this so we don't lose anything.
This actually has automatic save built in to it.
I know.
But for shits and giggles, here comes a game save.
Okay.
Save's over already.
Nice.
So we have that up there. I do want to get some stone out here, but I'm not sure where it needs to be until we get some more equipment home. And I want to do a little landscaping. I don't want to get too crazy, but I want to do a little landscaping out front. Okay, do we have, is this a nice bush? I like them. Now let's not screw this up and knock the bushes out.
Yeah, you do have to go back to the menu to get the save to run.
See, I turn on my autosave. It don't autosave until we go back to the main menu. I'm new to the channel. No, so it you can actually set autosave on the server.
In a server environment, yeah, but in a single player, if you have autosave on, it only does the save when you go back to the menu.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's why I was just letting Andy know.
I think that's the one I just used right there.
Yes, escape, you're going to a menu, yes.
See, now there's a lot of pine trees here, which means I'd like to stick with that pine here.
Minnesota has a lot of pine trees, yeah.
But I don't have that pine tree option. Unless you know.
Yeah, I don't like those bare ones. I don't like the pine trees that come with the game.
No, not at all.
Yeah, those
Oh,
are
what's
wonky.
this?
We might have to look for a tree mod.
That's an old beach. Only time it saves for me is when I press escape. Mike, how are you doing? I'll tell you, this right here is a nice tree. The elm, that's a nice tree. And
Elm and the oak.
we could put a couple of them. See, that in there actually gets a little bit too big.
I like the tree selections we had better in 22.
Oh, I did too.
Mm-hmm.
There's the old oak. And it's a little smaller. I want to make sure we don't have tree coming through the edge of the building. You know what? That might be too big too. Whoa, whoa, what the hell's going on? Oh shit.
What'd you do? Just hit escape. It'll stop.
Flying all over.
Stop. I got shit going wrong here. I can't stop moving
Crazy,
forward.
yeah. Try and tab into a vehicle.
Okay, guys, it is 8 o'clock. I don't know if you can see him right here. He's back, and he's not taking no for an answer this time, are you? Is it
Well, you
time to
told him
go
half an
outside?
hour.
Is
He's
it
just
time?
back on time.
So guys, I'm gonna run these two outside to the bathroom real quick and feed them dinner. We're talking about 5 minutes. Yeah, but see, here's the thing, Pete. I don't want to run the Highlands in here. We're trying to run as few mods as we can. But guys, I'm gonna mute this camera right here. I'm gonna mute the mic up. You'll see me come back. You'll see me sit down in that camera, but the tractor is moving forward.
Ever so slightly. Pretty good for not having the engine running.
That's so weird.
Just unplug your wheel till you get back.
Something's going on, and it's with my motherboard. All of my stream decks just shut down.
What's that USB hub?
To reset
It's
all
a
the USB
brand new
stuff.
USB hub. I just put it in
No,
yesterday.
I know, but the hub actually plugs into the USB that's on the motherboard, though. So if there's a problem with the USB on the motherboard, then that could be it too.
I don't even have these back yet. Okay, I don't know. Let me get these outside. No, damn it! Come on, Gibbs. I'll be back as quick as I can, guys.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I think on Sunday I'm gonna build a computer too. I got almost all the parts.
Nice. All new parts, or you're gonna use some of the
No,
parts?
well, they're mostly new. I'm gonna probably use a couple of old SSDs for some stuff, but
Yeah. Cool.
I'm gonna try and trick Windows into letting me use an old license from a previous motherboard
Yeah.
and then
I've been
upgrade
able
to
do-
upgrade to 11 on it.